Hello students, let's solve a question from NGPE 2021. Okay, so the question says the electric field E of R in a region of space varies proportional to the position vector R as, actually this is magnitude of E of R which is equal to alpha R. We have to find out what is the volume charge density for absolute permittivity in that particular region of space. Okay, the options are given. First of all, there are a few things to understand over here. The first thing is, what is the meaning of this vector E? It means telling us that electric field is a vector field, right? The meaning of vector field is, let's consider a coordinate system with x and y directions here. And if I consider many points on this coordinate system, and let's say there is a source for that vector field, maybe the vector field can be electric field or fluid flow, it can be anything. When I say vector field, what I am actually saying is, if I pick any of these points in between here, let's say this, how is the vector oriented in that direction? Let's say it's like that. Okay. When the source is here, considering the source is at the origin, let's say the vector at this point is oriented in that direction. Vector in this direction is here, vector in this direction is here, vector here in this direction is here. So the meaning of magnitude of E is directly proportional to R is, as in when we go away from the source, the magnitude of this vector is gonna increase, right? It's like this. If it's here, it may be like this. Okay, so the magnitude increases as we go away from it, radially away from it. Okay, the second is, we have to find out what is the volume charge density for that space. So what is volume charge density? It is nothing but how much of charge is accumulated in some volume of space. Let's consider this volume. So how much of charge is there in that region? That's what we have to find out. What does Gauss's law say? To understand more about Gauss's law and the vector field, I have left a link for you in the description. Just go and look at it. Divergence of E is equal to rho divided by epsilon naught. So this is from Gauss's law. Anyway, I'm not gonna explain this Gauss law to you in this video. Maybe hopefully in some other video I'll do that, but not in this one. Alright, so we have this. Let's call this as equation 1. Let's find out another way of finding what is the value of div of E. What is div? This is a mathematical symbol which says it is dou by dou x I cap plus dou by dou y j cap plus dou by dou z k cap. And this E is given by alpha into R. If the magnitude is alpha R, then E is equal to alpha into R. So this is equal to, for E we can write alpha into R is the position vector, which is nothing but x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. So these two are vectors. Just like you do dot product of two vectors, it's nothing but ax bx plus ay by plus az bz, isn't it? So let's do that. Del dot E, or divergence of E, is dou by dou x I cap plus dou by dou y j cap dou by dou z k cap into, there is alpha. I'm going to write it here, since it's a constant, x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. Okay. Now this is alpha into dou x by dou x, because I cap dot I cap gives you 1, plus second term is dou y by dou y, j cap and j cap is 1, plus dou z by dou z, k cap and dot k cap is also 1. Now this is 3 alpha. Now we got two equations. Del dot E is 3 alpha now. Before we have del dot E is rho divided by epsilon naught. So from equation 1 and 2, rho divided by epsilon naught equals 3 alpha. So we got rho is equal to 3 alpha epsilon naught. So which one do you think is the right option here? 3 alpha epsilon naught is the right option.